Hello, everybody. Hey up, how's it going? Oh god, welcome back to Nomads Land, episode 2. Right, the reason I am sprinting and getting out of this area is you might remember the last episode. I had a little bit of an accident with a skeleton and a lava pool. Now, I was under the assumption everything was lost. Now, during editing, I did see that some of the items actually didn't land in the lava. So I want to get out of the chunk so it doesn't despawn and explore this village. Now, fingers crossed, we can get access to a bucket. Now, getting down there is going to be easy. Getting back up, not so easy. Oh, hello, drown. But I reckon we can at least try and salvage some stuff. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. For those of you just joining this series, my Nomads episode, get out of my inventory, is it's basically, I'm going to try and beat the game, but with never establishing a base. My plan is just to roam the lands, village to village, day to day, and just live out of bundles and my own inventory. Yeah, the inventory. That's going to be fun. So what I want to do is we're going to hit this village. And ideally, I'm hoping for the resources of either a bucket or the chance to craft one. And I can't even jump up a single block. But anyway, that was a very rushed intro because I wanted to be out of the area. I hope you're all doing well, and there's my phone, professional as always. And right, I don't think there's going to be much in here, but there might be a chest up. Nope. Okay. Right. Let's keep our fingers crossed that there is something. Oh, what is this generation? My goodness. Right. Please, chest, bucket, stuff. Things. I require the things. There are diamonds still down in that mine, and I would like them. Now, I'm on a bit of a time restraint today, which is why I'm doing Nomads and not my flat world survival. Please, no, but I'll take the food. I'm going to be needing that. Gosh, eating is loud in this game. There's never anything in a barrel. I've got a crafting bench. Oh no. Please, let there be something. That's a cartography room. No use. Absolutely no use to me whatsoever. Okay, nothing. Oh, this is going to be a bust, isn't it? This is going to be a bust. Chest. Please. Bucket. No! Bundle, I will definitely take for now. Oh, there's no use for potatoes. I am never starting a farm. I'm not starting any crops. And I've got nothing of value to trade with you unless you trade baked potatoes. You do, but you've got no buckets. Oh, I think we could be in a spot of bother here. I was really hoping for a blacksmith's. Okay, right, let's take a quick surveillance of the land around us. I still have a chance to go back and see if I can redeem some items. So maybe, just maybe, I can craft myself a bucket. Back to basics. Let's get some wooden tools. Let's get ourselves a pickaxe. There is something kind of refreshing about doing this, in all fairness. Knowing that I can't stay in one place, I can't establish a base and store tools in storage. I don't know. There's just something about the challenge that I'm really enjoying. And it's certainly giving me a different perspective on how I'm going to manage my inventory, what I'm taking priority over. And it's kind of your basics. Your fundamentals. Food, shelter. Tools are kind of a necessity, but only if you're striving for your food and whatnot. Now, the problem is I need to find some iron. I don't want to head too close to that chunk to get it to load back in, and I'm just hoping... Go away, phone. Can we see anything? I actually can't see nothing. It might be wise to close my curtains. Right, lighting issue solved. Yeah, mobs. Not going in there. We have nothing. I am alone and naked in the world, and it is not good. Okay, this looks like it could be a bit more promising. I can see some iron. I do see iron. Right. Yeah. Okay. Come on, Reap. You've played this game long enough. You should be good at it. This should be nothing. Oh, hello. Right. Oh. No, we can do this. Just be careful. Keep food up. Gosh, the nom-noms in this game are so loud. I only took a bit of damage, that's fine. Oh, there's some coal at a lower level there. We just need a bucket. That's all I need. I just want enough for a bucket. Just constantly looking over my shoulder. Do not want any surprises. Ooh, more. Ah! No, 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 no. How did we survive? Get out. Just leave. This place is not safe. This is not a safe place. We're out. We've got what we need. There's no sense in me risking my heart. Any more surprises like that? Seriously, how did we survive that? Oh, my goodness. No, get out. Oh, okay. Now that my heart rate is somehow getting closer back to normal, let's do something a little safer, like smelting. That was horrible. That was horrifying. I hate creepers. When you're armoured up and you've got all the gear, this game just becomes nothing. There's no fear anymore when you've got full netherite gear. But when you've got nothing, everything is terrifying. Right, okay. Let's get ourselves a furnace. Bomp. Let's throw our pickaxe in there for now. Iron. Actually, I'm probably going to need some more sticks because I'm going to need torches. So we'll do that. And nah. That's not going to be enough, is it? I think I made a boo-boo. And night time's coming. It's fine. We've got a bed. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Why am I bothered about leaving floating trees? I've no reason to bother about floating trees. Oh, no. Come on. Right. Bed. Sleeps. Oh. Sorry, Paul, but I kind of need this. I kind of need this right now. I can't live on apples. I really can't. Ow. Especially when I'm as clumsy as this. Right. Oh, flipping leaf litter. Right. Out. Okay. So, first thing I need is a water bucket. Second thing I want an axe. A pickaxe. Right, so that can just go up there for now. I'll keep the blocks. I'm probably going to use them. Right, craft ourselves a sword. What else? What else do we need? A shield. A shield would probably be a good idea. I had one before, but I didn't think to use it. And that's gonna have cost me. Doot. I could have just saved that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's hunky-dory. Shields. Am I blind? Am I blind? Am I doing the blind thing? It's right there. I'm an idiot. Right, okay. Let's try. I really should have cooked this food. Really should have cooked it, but we'll be okay for now. Okay, we're almost back to what we had, but I do want to go back down there because there was diamonds, and if anything else survived, that will be a bonus. So I need my bucket. Now I could... oh... I could attempt to water bucket clutch this and then just dig my way out, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop the water down, take the water out, and then gently ride the stream down. And fingers crossed, my items haven't despawned. So, I'll catch you all when I get back over there. See you shortly. Okay, so we're nearly back, well, if I can get out the water, to where we was. Hang on a second. Sorry, just needed to eat, and it is very loud. Hopefully I can find the hole where I went down. I'm pretty sure it was round here somewhere. I don't have long. I don't have... Oh, wait, there's a torch right there. Okay. Right. Somewhere here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to drop the water. Let that flow down. And then wait a second. And then do this. And then hopefully we don't drown and we don't fall out of the water at the bottom. It should still be flowing. Oh no, I'm going to drown. Oh no, I'm going to drown. Nope. Okay. Okay, right. We're back. Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? Oh, my stuff. Okay. There was bits. Okay, what did we actually gain back from that? My shield. My bundle. Oh my goodness. Thank everything. That could have been a lot worse. It could have just been a pickaxe and my old shield, but the fact I've got stuff is a bonus. Right. Now the first thing I'm going to do is realise I can't jump up 2 blocks. Is we're going to put a torch up here and just make sure that nothing is going to sneak up on me again. Because there are diamonds down here, and I want them. I'm going to get them. Where was I even pillaring up? Where did he knock me off from? Yeah, I was so close. What an idiot. I don't know why I didn't think. I think I just got diamond on the brain. And... there we go. Hopefully, we can get up there now. Only this time, I'm going to go up. Well, not that way, clearly. We're going to try and get up this way. Okay, right. Looking round, making sure I'm not about to make the same mistake twice. I honestly can't tell you right now how much my heart is in my throat right now. 1. Okay. 2. Is it a 3er? Is it just a 3er? Let's find out. It is. But that is still enough. Hello, creeper. That is still enough for... Oh, my goodness. For a diamond pickaxe. I can't see any more in the immediate vicinity. I would like to check up there, though. Not going to lie. Honestly, I'm so on edge. I don't even know how many diamonds I lost last time. Right, let's just stash some stuff. Right, I don't need this stone sword anymore. I really should just move away from the lava. That might be a smart idea, Reaper, you absolute mong. I don't want to go near that spawner. But I really would like to see what's in that mine shaft. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little look-see up here. These could be famous last words. Oh, for goodness sake. Especially when you play like a complete imbecile. Water bucket. I definitely want to keep my water bucket close. I'll be honest, it's actually been a while since I've played Minecraft. Truthfully, it's been over a week. I've actually been playing Pal World and getting back into it. There's been so many updates since I first played it, and I'm really enjoying it, not gonna lie. Get out of my face. I mean, I'm not sure if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. Light the area up. My goodness, I am forgetting the fundamental basics of early game. It's such a strange twist. You know, going between this world and my Raccoon City world. Because obviously on that world I have everything. I have everything I need. I think a lava bucket is going to come in handy, you know. So let's just throw this in here, along with this. In fact, actually, let's do that. And we'll throw some of this food in as well. So I've got 2 iron pickaxes now. I'm going to keep a hold of some of these items. They're not essential, but they may come in handy later. I don't need wool, because I don't need a bed. Let's just get rid of that. Leather I might need at some point. I will keep the shield. Come on, smelt harder. Now, this is going to make this area very dark. So what I should do really... I should also craft myself an axe, so I'm not having to beat everything wooden. So... Why did I just do that when I just said I need to craft an axe? And axe. Thank you. Okay. So that's that done. Let's get in some more meat. Let's take this lava. Now, the problem is, what I've got now is I've got to get out of here. I could try and water bucket all the way up, but they've kind of changed the mechanic. You can't take water into a water bucket when you're in water. I don't know when that was added or when that was changed, but that is a thing now. And I really should be trying to get this iron. So what I may do is I may dig my way out of here. And as boring as that's going to be for people on stream, yeah, I'm kind of sorry, but it's that or... continue finding a way out. I mean, I could do both, but I think what we'll do is we'll try and head to higher ground in here without snuffing it and becoming a small puddle of meh on the floor. And fingers crossed, find our way out and then carry on our little adventure. It's gonna be a pain. Is there enough burnage in that to smelt this last piece of chicken? Or am I going to have to throw in 2 sticks? There was just enough. Right, okay. So what I'm thinking is we just try and head upwards. Get as close to the surface as we think we can. And then start tunneling our way back up. I don't fancy going through the water tunnel. I mean, to be fair, I could just pillar back up. I'm at deep slate level, so it would be a couple of 100 blocks, but this way might be faster. Or maybe not. Or maybe I could just open up into a lake. Yay. Oh, hello, buddy. Right, if you're going to do the blasty thing, can you please do it in the water? Thank you. Glow squid. I have no use for glow squid. I don't like how dark this cave is. I really don't. I hope you guys can see better than I can. Okay. Let's just try and get as close to surface level as we can. And then we'll tunnel our way out. Yep. Right, I'll see you all on the surface. Ugh. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay, we're gonna see where this takes us, and this doesn't look like it's taking us very far. Not far at all. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown before I can mine anything out of this. Oh wait, wait. Actually, we can use this. Give. Right. Let's just go out here a second, sort my inventory out. Oh. It would just be quicker to pillar up, wouldn't it? It would genuinely just be quicker to pillar up. But I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm genuinely just a glutton for punishment, and hopefully placing this in here, if we can find a point, I should be able to pop that there. Equip my pickaxe, crouch, and stand here. There we go. Oh, great. More water. Are you serious? Wait, there looks like a surface, though, there. Right, okay. We're going to grab. We're going to go. No. Swim. Swim. I see trees. I see nature. I see nighttime. Bugger. Right. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Wait. Where? Could you, like, you know... Son of a... Oh, you absolute... Right. Let me sleep. Fuzz. No ifs, no buts, no these nuts. Right? I'm taking that leather armour. It's crap. It's awful. It's going to break. I don't care. I don't care. We're out of here. We got some of our stuff back. Really? 30 minutes. 30 minutes in. And I'm pretty much where I left off after an hour of last time. Did it drop the bow? I don't know. All I know is I want out of here. I want away from this place. This place. is cursed. Emeralds, I will have those. Normally, I would be like, please, emeralds, I can get those from my farms. I'm not having farms. We're not building farms. We are farmless. Farmless in a farm-filled world. But things that I can trade are going to be a very valued commodity for me. And you know what would also be a very valued commodity? The ability to actually play this game. Okay. Right. Let's get up on this little hillock. Ah, that's my dog barking, of course. That's my dog barking. Why wouldn't the dog bark at this time? Right. We've officially made it back to the surface. Let's just assess our messy situation here. Okay, it's not that bad. Right. Just waiting. I'm just waiting for the dog to stop barking, because that could be anything from the postman to a window cleaner to next door coming home to a mouse 5 miles away farting. It could be anything that triggers her barking. It's next door. I can hear him undoing the chain on his gate. Okay. Right. So now what I need to do is just pick a direction and go. The problem is I can't remember which way I came from. Is the village that way? The village is that way. Okay. So we came from this direction and we went that way. Now, I don't think I checked that portal chest, so we're going to go and have a look at that. I've also got the diamonds to craft myself a pickaxe, so I could in theory go to the nether, but in leather armor with no gold. And I mean, if there's gold in the chest, maybe boots or helmet, I could potentially risk going to the nether episode 2. But there's not really anything from the nether I need right now, because there's no point in me looking for a stronghold just yet, because there is no way in hell's bells am I even bothering to take on a fortress till I am in full gear. And I mean full diamond gear. Which means at some point I'm going to have to find another cave opening. But let's see if this holds anything of any promise. Okay, gold chestplate. Interesting. It's better than what I've got, and it's at full durability with protection too. Oh, that's going to be one heck of a mining job without efficiency. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to put you through me crafting a diamond pickaxe and digging through all of that just to build a portal to the nether when we don't need to go right now. What I do need is a boat. Unfortunately, I did have said boat, but it kind of may have, sort of got lost. So, let's craft ourselves a boat and let's head out there and see what we've got. Okay, so we've got ourselves a boat, and what I've also done is just chucked a load of stuff in this bundle just to try and clear my inventory a little bit. I didn't realise I'd also picked up my water bucket from last time, so now I've got 2 shields, 2 water buckets. But let's be honest, I'm going to need them. I'm also going to keep just a couple of stacks of blocks on me. This will come in handy for fuel, along with the coal, but I'd rather try and save coal for... I'm starting to hear things, right? I'm just going to get in the butt and get moving. So we're just going to head out and hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, come across another village. Yes, any sugarcane I'm coming across, I'm also swiping, because then I'll be able to turn that into paper and hopefully be able to trade it with villagers. Because I think trading's going to also help me in this, and Oh, here we go. Another traverse across the land. At the moment, it's just a case of keeping hold of resources and, yeah. Break! Why do boats take so long to break on bedrock? Oh, great. Just what I wanted to see. A snowy tundra. Now, I promised myself I was going to try and stay away from these guys. Survival in these is a pain in the backside enough as it is, so I think I'm going to go around. And hopefully, you see, I've not even got that far. I've not even got that far. Actually, does it expand out that way? Because I can see sand. Let's see which way it goes. And then that will determine which direction I go in. I'm sorry, chickens. I'm going to need this food in the long run. Okay. So it looks like the ice biome does sort of just teeter off that way. But I've spotted a village. So I'm really hoping they have a blacksmith. Why have I come this way? And then, fingers crossed, I can actually do a little bit of trading with them. I don't think I'm going to get much. I don't have many emeralds, and I don't really have many resources to trade, but maybe if I'm lucky, they'll also have a Fletcher. And if that's the case, there is plenty of spruce nearby, and it's getting dark, and I do not want to be out in a spruce forest at night. I don't really want to be anywhere at night, if I'm perfectly honest, with my leather tunic. No. Sorry, Highland cow, but man's got to eat. Oh, goodness me. Honestly, my playing skills, I think, have deteriorated massively over the last week. Right, let's at least sleep. Wait. I don't need 2 carved pumpkins, thank you. I just want regular pumpkin. Regular pumpkin? What? Oh dear. At least it's not too warm here in the UK today. It's still a pain, but ooh. These are all tradey thingies. And we like thingies to do the tradey thing. What we don't like is random jack-o'-lanterns. Carved pumpkins. I'm not going to attempt to kill you, because that would be dumb. And that's the shepherd's place. Anything, please. Hello, village. Right, village. No, come hither. Come hither. Bane of arthropods. I've seen worse. Sharpness 2. Okay, that's 15. That's pretty expensive. Oh my goodness, we have hit a jackpot right here. Okay, I'm happy with this. I'm actually going to take that. I'll ditch the feathers for now. Okay, that was a pretty good loot score. Stonemasons, right. Let's have a ponder. Right, I need to just take a minute to establish what I could do with crafting right now. I think... Let's see what else is up for grabs before we start crafting any armour. There may still be a blacksmith in here. Ow! There may also be dangerous bushes that kill a man. Okay, let's have a look up here. Hello. Hello, buddy. Right, you've got iron booties for 4. But what I will do, if you'll excuse me, sir, I can drop this in here, then I can come along to here, take this out, put that in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just drop that in for now. That'll do 2 of them. Then I can drop 1 piece of coal in. Don't know why I did it like that. I did it like that because I'm a big numpty. But that will smelt that for me. Now, is there... I heard a campfire. Where? Oh, right next to where I just was. Okay. Let's move the deep slate, bring the dirt. Pop the dirt right there. That stops us burning ourselves because, let's face it, we know how clumsy I am. Pop the steak on. Pop one of the mutton on. And then we can cook food whilst we're waiting for our stuff to smelt. Okay, so our stuff has smelted. I've also cooked my food. Now, what I'm going to try and do now quickly is see if there is a farmer villager around here. Because, oh, this looks promising. Right, is there... There is a composter. So, hopefully... I can't trade pumpkins yet. I really don't want to have to trade beetroot. Stonemasons. There's plenty of stonemasons, but not many chests. Now, I haven't seen a farmer just yet. But ideally what I'll probably do is just keep a hold of these pumpkins until we get to a village that's got lots of carrot farms. Have I been in here? I have, yes. Okay, I think that's this village pretty much checked out. Right, what have you got? You've got sharpness 2 for 12. So what I could do is I could go on a mission right now and try and get myself a load of coal. But I would need 10, which is 150 pieces, which is 3 stacks, basically, of coal. And... I don't think that's worth it. I genuinely don't think it's worth it just for sharpness 2. It's a lot of effort when eventually I could build myself an enchanting table. Nothing in here. Now, is there any more houses over this way? There's this one here. I think I may have checked this already. I don't think I checked upstairs. Okay, unknown map, unknown map. Right, but we'll take this bread. As I want to eat through all of the rubbish food. Let's just say, ow, that was the leather helmet. maybe I should actually craft some of this stuff into armor. I mean, we have got the guy who's trading for boots, but I don't think that's going to be very good. I don't really want to go across the tundra. Okay, who have we got? Is that wait? Oh, that's a shepherd. That's a shame. And another shepherd. He's got unbreaking for 11. This is a good village, don't get me wrong, but it's not enough. I could craft some shears and maybe try and re-roll this guy and trade his wool, but again, that's a lot of effort. It's very time consuming and it's very boring to watch. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to quickly get rid of this dirt that I swear I've thrown away about 15 times. Let me just eat. I'm going to pop our crafting bench down. And I think the first thing we're going to go for is leggings. And then boots. I've chosen boots over a helmet. And I think this should do us for now. Right. And I think that's a good place to leave it because I am a little bit over the time I was going to allocate to this because I've got things to do. But here we are. We're back in iron gear. We've got some iron tools. In fact, inventory-wise, we're not looking too bad. We've got a couple of emeralds and we've got enough for a diamond pick. So we have actually made some progress today. Not much. Not much at all. But I think it's time we moved on to the next village and hopefully... next episode, go to the nether. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I want you to take care, be good people, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Bye.